I'm calling this simply resignation. Because, see, resignation is not always a bad thing, it's often a good thing. When you realize the circumstances, situations are outside of your control and you can do nothing to change it, you resign yourself. You resign yourself to the situation. And I had a little bit of frustration today because, once again, I was trying to keep up with the time and I couldn't. And then every time I would try to pray, my eyelids got real heavy. Now, I'm telling you this because I had about 9 hours sleep. 9 hours sleep. Come on. And so my eyelids would get real heavy and I'd get real drowsy. And finally, I have to just let myself fall off for a few minutes. Someone actually said in a comment that they saw. They asked me, could I see the big spiders around me, and I'm going, no, no, I'm not sure what that means. But if anyone else has seen it, let me know. Um, it's spiritual, of course, and so when I laugh, I'm kind of saying laughing in a nervous way because it makes me uncomfortable, that kind of thing. But I don't laugh at it or say it's impossible. I do not at all. But and then once again, people I know are just absolutely um, oblivious, still pretending this game, like, you know, wanting to socialize with all their friends and family, and pretend everything is just so normal. And it really drives me nuts because if they only realize that what's coming at the end of this is so much better, so much more wonderful. But I see the selfies and it's the self-absorption, and it's a sickness. It's become a sickness, and I blame social media for it. Because me, 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 me. They make what I'm saying is they made it seem normal and healthy, but it's not. It's unhealthy. Um, you're only seeing my face in this video because it's better maybe than looking out a window. I don't know. You tell me. If you'd rather see the window, I'll show the window. I just don't care. I don't care about selfies anymore. I used to take them. I did. But see, it's all this incredible plan that's been developed over decades to, first of all, separate us from God and turn us into self-centered little monsters, and then through this turn us into real monsters. So, but I just realized today I have to just let it go, resign myself to everything. I see people. A really good friend of mine, she's a lovely person. She's trying desperately to keep up with the time and get things done, and it's just making her crazy. And I'm saying, no, I can't do that, Martha. Like the Martha Mary thing. No, I want to be like Mary now, and I'm not criticizing Marthas in the world. I'm not, but I'm saying I don't want that. I want to be Mary. I want to sit at the feet of Jesus and listen and be close to Him because that's all I have now. The world, the wicked world, the evil in the world has stolen everything else. And here's the good news, though: all that has been stolen from us, taken from us, will be returned sevenfold, a hundredfold. And that's something to be joyful about. So why people want to hang on to this septic tank and not look forward to what is promised, what Jesus promised us, a new heaven and a new earth, I don't know, because it's dead, it's over with, and they're still clinging to it. But because they are, I totally separate. And just, if they come into my life, which they do, and gripe and say that it's me, you're bad, you're bad, you're bad. No, really, I have that. Something like, why are you making my life difficult? Because, and I'm not really trying to make, just because I say something true. Why are you making my life difficult? That's what I hear, something like that. I wonder if you hear that. Do you hear that too? So I just let go because, and don't water off a duck's back, because it's not even them talking. It's something, some spirit in them, or some they see something in me that aggravates the demons in them. I know it's hard. It is hard, and I'm not making light of it really, but that's why I call it this resignation, resigning to everything. It's out of my control, taking comfort in the fact that it is in His hands. Even the spiritual attacks, I can't control those. I can ask for protection during them, which I do over and over again. But He's allowing it, and He's allowing this for purification. The dryness in prayer, the times you're praying and you don't feel particularly close to Jesus, that happens a lot. He's right there, of course, but you just don't feel it. And there's not much comfort in the prayer. Keep praying. Just keep praying. We have to resign ourselves to everything, because as long as you're not living in a state of chosen sin, if you're not willfully sinning, everything He sends you is His will for you. Everything. Including temptation, because that's not sin. Temptation is a test, and I hate it. Because, usually what happens is you get worn down. They wear you down, putting you to sleep while you're praying, the evil spirits, making you sick, nauseous, and then they come at you with the temptations. They wear you down. That's the reality. Resignation, acceptance of all these things until we can get through it. And boy, do I want to get through to the other side real quick, but I don't think it's going to be quick, so I'm not going to pretend, and I'm not going to tell you that. See, the AC is supposed to have 3.5 years, and he's here working, but he hasn't even made his formal appearance. He hasn't been crowned, so to speak. So 3.5 years, okay? Will I get through it? Will I? I hope, I pray, I want to. Anyway, wow, this is getting too long. That's the other thing. The faster the time goes, the longer the videos get. All right. Have peace, be resigned, and accept.